Hey guys, I just finished watching Legend of Tomorrow Season 1, Episode 7, Marooned. Now this episode was another filler episode. I mean, last week we got a filler episode, but, we saw 2046, we saw Connor Hawk, we saw Stephen Amell and the beard and the goatee and stuff, which was pretty cool. And that was interesting to see all that. And that was, the hype for that episode. That was pretty interesting and all that for that filler episode. And this was just like, they were just in the ships and stuff. There was a lot of things that were just kind of like, well, I want to see them, on the full thing, fighting Vandal Savage, and that would be more interesting. I mean, the heat wave thing was kind of, nah, but I mean, it was just like a side story, just kind of just so that they could use him to kind of as the filler episode. But I mean, we just would like to see more stuff other than just in the ships and stuff. And there's one thing, like, with, why didn't, when Martin freed them from when Martin Stein freed the Rip Hunter and them from the prison there, why didn't he firestorm up right away with Jax? I mean, yes, he can't burn the ship, doesn't want to burn the ship down and, just get sucked into space, suck everyone else into space, which I would be interesting to see. Can Firestorm fly out in space since there's no air, no oxygen and heat, or is it fire coming out of his hands, or is it just the nuclear energy? So can he fly in space? It definitely would have been interesting to see that, see Firestorm out in space to do that, or even just kind of Firestorm walking around in the ship and just not necessarily heat blasting people. You just have his hand and just heat. Just kind of superheat all the guys, so their weapons just kind of like get too hot in their hands, and then they kind of just pass out from heat exhaustion, kind of like a super sunstroke type of thing. That would have been cool to see that in the ship. Yeah, that would have been cool. Actually, that's what I would have probably done with the Heatwave's gun, which is definitely going to be interesting to see if they keep the gun, even though Heatwave's gone, the gun could still be around, and they could still use the gun. Would be interesting, because I feel like everyone has like a ranged weapon. I mean, even Hawkgirl can kind of should be able to throw her mace and stuff. Not so much pick it up like Thor and bring it back like Thor, but I mean, kind of throw it like a Captain America's shield type thing. It would have been cool to see that. It would have been cool to see a bunch of guys pile on top of Shara and then kind of her just wing out and have her wings to kind of throw a few people. That would have been interesting to see that. And then I think that like Sarah Lance could use a distant some sort of weapon for range and stuff. Would be interesting for her, because her staff doesn't give her that way. Although she's great, the best hand-to-hand fighter, hand-to-hand combat in the team, in the Flash era universe probably. But she's still, needs a little bit of ranged weapon. So I think using Heatwave's gun would be a good option for her, since she can't fly and all that stuff. But yeah, so this episode was, it was okay. Just not acceptable enough as a filler episode if you're not going to stay on the whole season show, especially for a show like this that's not it's not full. It's only like 10 episodes or something we're getting out of this. Not entirely sure. So we're not going to get that a lot of it. So I think we still have, we think we're supposed to get about 14 episodes. We'll have to wait and see. So let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.